Hello everyone and welcome to PowerBITrek tutorial for data visualization. In this video playlist, we will learn how we can create all kinds of charts available in Power BI. We will learn different kinds of charts and techniques so that we can get maximum insights out of our data sets. First, before moving ahead, I would like to mention that we have created other video playlist for DAX tutorial from basics to advanced in which you will learn how you can create DAX functions, calculated measures, calculated columns, and many more. Also, we have another playlist for end-to-end dashboard creation and design tutorial in which you will learn how you can create interactive and dynamic dashboards for a given data set. So I'll be putting the link for these two playlists in the description box. So kindly do check out that. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and share with your friends whoever want to learn Power BI and data analysis. Throughout our videos, we will teach you all aspects of Power BI, whether you are a beginner or experienced. We will learn everything from scratch with practical examples for each. So again, I would say that please subscribe to the channel and stay updated for upcoming videos. So now in this video, we will learn how we can create stacked column or bar chart in Power BI, and we will explore the formatting options so that you will be able to create charts and design as per your requirement. So let's begin. So I will show you how we can create stacked column or bar chart. So we have a first visual here in our visualization pane, that is stacked bar or column chart. So let's get the data first in our Power BI so that we can use that to create the visuals and understand the trends in the data set. So I'll just go ahead. Before that, I will tell you that my data is in Excel form. So we have multiple options here to get the data. So I'll just here click get the data and click on Excel workbook. So I'll just load this data set, financial data. I'll just open this and select the sheet name, choose the financial data, and you can see that we have a sales data, sales and profit data per segment, per country, and product level. So we're gonna use this data set to create the visuals. So let me just go ahead and load this one. So you can see our data is loaded into Power BI. So I'll just expand this and you can see all the columns listed here that we have a sales amount, we have a country, we have multiple dimensions for our data set, that is product, segment, units sold, year, and discounts, cross sales, and so on. So let me bring one a blank stacked chart here and I'll just expand this one and I will bring the column chart as well. So there's a no difference in these two charts. Only one difference is that the data will be presented by bars, that is horizontally, and in column chart data will be represented using the columns. So we're gonna use the column chart here for our learning purpose. So I'll use this one. So we have multiple dimensions in our data, that we have country and product level and segment wise, and we have already it is calculated that sales amount, gross sales, profit, and so on. So let's suppose if you want to see the sales, total sales by country. So I'll just go ahead and bring sales fill to the y-axis, sorry, to the x-axis, sorry, to the y-axis. So I'll just go ahead and bring the sales to the y-axis and I'll bring country to the x-axis. So this is a simple column chart that shows a sum of sales by each country. You can see for each, we have a five countries here, and the sale amount is represented by the column. So let's say we have other fields, other options that we can use to look at the other dimensions in our data set. So we have a legend here and small multiples. So let's suppose if you want to see, if you want to add one more dimension in your chart, you can use that. So I'll go ahead and bring segment to the legend, and you can see this like for each segment, it's showing the total sales for per country, and you see the heading here, sum of sales by country and segment, and you can see the legends here. Blue represents channel partners, dark blue represents enterprise, and so on. So you can just hover here, and you can see for this column represents for United States of America, and the segment small business has the highest sales amount for this particular country. And you can see other other columns which is for Canada, and the government is the highest sales, has the highest sales amount here, and so on. So this is how you can create the stacked column chart. So further, if you want to add another dimension, like let's say we have other dimension as product, and we can use one more field, that is small multiples. So I'll just select this chart and bring product to the small multiples. So now you see we have further categorized the sales by country, segment, and at product level. So for each product you will see the country which is actually having common axis here, and you'll see the columns which are actually represented by the sales amount. So here in this style is particularly for the product umbrella, and it shows for Canada country. You see here, and you see the segment wise. For enterprise, it has almost sales amount, the second lowest sales amount, and orange represents that it is for government segment, the highest sales for that particular country, Canada, and particular product, that is umbrella. So this is how you can visualize your data with multiple dimensions using the stacked column chart. So we will explore the other formatting options for this chart. So I'll just remove this so that we can understand easily what we're going to do, what formatting we're going to do here. So I'll just keep this simple, or else we can just bring segment to the legend, and we can do formatting here. So I'll just select this chart and go to the format your visual tab. So we have multiple options here, so that we can do the formatting to our chart. So let's suppose if you want to increase the font size or change the font to the x-axis, this is our x-axis, and I will just expand this, and you can increase the font size here. So I'll say it's 14, and you can change the fonts also. So I'll use this one. So you see here the changes have been made here. So we have increased the font size and the font here, and you can change the color as per your requirement. So you can see the color palette here, and you can select as blue or any color as you prefer. So this is how we can format the x-axis, and in order to like format the title of the x-axis, which we have a country, so you can just expand this title option, and you can increase the font size, and you can change the font also as per your need. So you see the changes are reflecting here. So we have changed the font and font size for title of this x-axis, and you can change the color as well. So we'll select this one. So under layout option, you can use the pixels, the minimum category width. So you can expand this or minimize this. So if you expand, the charts will be very like the column size will be expanded here. So I'll just keep this as 20 as it is. Okay, second x-axis. Or let's reduce it to the 20. Okay, so we are done with the x-axis. Whatever we needed, we have changed the font size and the title. So let's say if you want to change the font size for y-axis as well and the title, you can just expand this x-axis, y-axis, sorry. And let's suppose Power BI takes the range automatically. So we have a range from 0 to 30, that is in millions. So if you want to change this one, the minimum value, we can add that, and the maximum value we can add here. So the it will change the axis range for y-axis. Other option, we have values that you can see the values here, and you can change the font size as well and the font. So I'll just increase the font size here. So now you can see it is actually increasing the font size, and you can change the color as per your convenience. So I'll show you how you can change it. So other option, we have a display units here. So Power BI will take it automatically, and if you want to change that into thousand, millions, billions, and trillions, you can do so using these options in the drop down list. And you can change the decimal places of the values as well using this field. And if you want to change the title size, like font size and the font, you can just expand this title option, and uh, should be taken as auto. You can type title as per your need. So I will just say sum of sales like this. You can change the title name, and you can change the font and font size here. You can make it bold, italic, and underline as well, and you can change the color as well using the color palette. So this is it for X and Y axis. You can modify and format the X axis elements and Y axis elements. So next option, we have a legend here. So if you expand this, you can just position the legend, which is actually the position of here is top left. So you can see the top center. You can see the legend is changing here. You can see the top right. You can select any many other options here. So I'll just keep this as top center. Oh, sorry. So you can change the text size. You see the text here in the legend that you can see the font size. You can increase the font size and minimize it also, and you can change the font. I'll select this one. You can make it bold, italic, and underline. You can change the color as well using the color palette. So you can keep this on or off. If you keep this off, you'll see this one, the segment title is actually gone if you make it off. So you can do that. You can switch between on and off for this. So this is for legend. And so the grid lines, the next option we have are the grid lines. So you can change the grid lines like dotted. Now in our chart, I'll just bit expand this. So you see the grid lines here. We have a dotted horizontal line. So we can make it dashed. We can make it solid. So now it's changing, and we can hit dotted also, and we can off this as well. You can on this if you want to just align this range with the chart. So you can use the grid line. So I need to make dotted. You can change the color of the grid line here as well. You can select any of the color. I can see the black dark, and you can change the width size of these dots. So I'll make it 2 pixels. So now it's getting increased. So this is how you can format the grid lines in the stacked column chart. So zoom slider will be always off for the chart. If you want to make it on, it will show you. You can just zoom this and zoom out. So I'll make this off. So next option we have a columns. So we can format the columns as well, the colors and the width size. So you can apply the settings to all, or you can select particular segment here. So we'll make it all, and we just expand the color size and the transparency. So I'll just put channel partner, and let's say if you want to change the color for channel partner, you can do so using this option. So here if you see the changes are reflecting, it is changed to the yellow color, and you can just increase the transparency. So by default it will be 0%, and you can add any border color. So so now the border is off, so you can just make it on, and you can use the border color. Make it off only. So this is how you can modify your columns individually. Applying under apply settings to under series, you can select any of the segment, the legend here, and you can change the color and format the graphs, format the columns actually. So next option we have ribbons. By default it is off. If I on this, so this will show you this kind of graph, and it will merge all the columns and will show you how the data trending, how the gap is. So I'll just keep this off. Let's suppose you want to see the data labels like for each column. By default it is off, and if you on this, you can see the data labels for each graph and segment here. And you want to see the total labels, then you can just make this off or on also, and you can see the total sale amount for a particular country and the segment. So I'll keep this one. So data labels, you can change as per your need also here. And for particular segment, the legend you applied, you can change as per your need. So these options done. Yes. Also, the last option we have the plot area background here. That if you want to change the background of this chart, you can use this option. You can just bring the image here and select any image. Let's say, for example, I'll just for show you, I'll just bring this, and if you see this, the background of this chart is changed to the image, and you can use any image which you have created for your visuals. So I'll just delete this one for now. So under visual, we explore all the possible options to format our column chart. Under general, you will see properties, title for your chart. You can create the title as per your need, and it is sum of sales. So I'll just delete the sales, sum of sales. So you see the title has been changed, and you can see you can change the font size, the font and font size here, and you can make it bold, italic, and underline. You can change the color as well. You can make it alignment horizontally, that is at center, right, left, and right. So under effects, the third option we have, that is effects for your chart. If you want to change the background here as well, like with the color, you can change it and you can select any color of your choice here. So I'll select, this is not good. So let's try this one. Okay. So you can change the background color. Here you see plot area background, you can bring the image, but under general tab, you can see the effects option. In that, you can change the background color of the chart, and you can, I'll just make this off as of now. So visual border. If you want to apply the border to your complete chart, you can do so using the visual border option. So I'll just keep this on, and you see the border is applied to the chart. Just select this, go to general, the effects. Yeah. Shadow is the like modifying option. If you want to keep the shadow for your chart, it makes the chart more like beautiful, I can say, and you will see a good look and feel. So I'll just put the shadow on, and you see the shadow is applied to the chart, and you can change the color of the shadow as well. So I'll just use this color or this one. You can change as per your needs. So I'll this one, and you can change the offset as well. So now it is outside of the chart. Can bring it to the inside as well in offside. And you can change the position of shadow. So now it is a bottom right. So you can select top right as well. Now it will change to the top side. So this is how you can change it, or change the shadow position as well. So this is all about visual borders and the background and the shadow. Okay, and header icons will be on. Tooltips we will learn in our separate video. So this is how you can play around and you can modify and the format the charts as per your as per your requirement. You can design any kind of visual here using these options. So if you like this tutorial on stacked column chart, I would request you to please like, share this channel to your friends, and subscribe to the channel for upcoming videos. We will have more videos on other visuals. Like we will learn in next part that how we can create the clustered bar chart and column chart. We will see 100% stack charts and line charts as well. We will see all the options possible here, and so please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Thank you.